So, Heather is still lying and twisting words, trying to make her a new reality. Now, she claims that it is my fault Mom committed suicide because she was missing me that whole last year, and that I just didn't care. Well, here's the problem. Heather got me exiled from Logansport by beating the crap out of me, telling Mom and Dad that I beat her up instead, and getting us kicked out of the house. Now Heather is claiming that I didn't hold a gun to your head and make you leave the house. You did that all on your own. No, Heather. You lied to Mom and Dad and told them that I beat you up. And they kicked me out of the house, and there was even police involvement to make us leave. But apparently you don't remember doing that, do you? After all those years of lying about it, saying that I had a magical bat appear in my hand. Oh, what a tangled web we weave when we practice to deceive. Now you don't remember lying to Mom and Dad and them kicking us out of the house so that we wandered for 2 days in our car homeless with a young baby. Now you make the comment on my post, I didn't hold a gun to your head and make you leave. That was Lamont poisoning your head. No, it wasn't Lamont who made us leave the house, Heather. It was Mom and Dad because of your lies. You did it, Heather. No matter what you are trying to pull, you did it. Your lies did it, Heather. Despite the lump to my head from your fist, the bruise on Trisha's face, the bruises on my face, chest, arms, and back, despite all of that from your fists, we still wound up wandering homeless in our car for 2 days because of your lies. You did it, Heather. No matter how much you tried to twist reality, and that next year, actually the next 2 years, we were in survival mode. I was dealing with Lamont's abuse. I was trying to get us into stable housing, transportation, and income. That whole time, I was dealing with the loss of my twins, and yet you say I didn't care about what was going on in Logansport. I had a family to take care of, Heather. But you, being a paranoid schizophrenic narcissist, don't care about that. All you care about is your own selfishness. So if Mom was missing me, that was on you again. That was all on you again. Because I couldn't be in Logansport. Because I was trying to stabilize my own family. Because you didn't allow us to in Logansport. I tried in Logansport, remember? I tried. And you decided we couldn't. You cut us off. And quit lying about it. You disgust me. I did what I had to for my family. When I got married, you were no longer the priority. My family was my priority. And if you can't handle it, too goddamn fucking bad. And don't you go acting like, oh, I hated Lamont. I wanted to kick him in the balls, blah, 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 blah. You worked with him to destroy my family. You still talk with him. And don't act like you don't. I've seen you talking with them on Facebook. Don't act like you're a perfect little princess. You're disgusting, Heather. All manipulative. You are absolutely disgusting. I saw the words you had with them about my recent arrest. All the glee and joy you had between you and them. You sadistic little brat. You enjoy the pain people suffer. You absolutely enjoy it. Admit it. And as for hacking, yes, you did. Don't lie about it. All the IPs came back to you. You're sitting there saying, oh, hackers' IPs can't be traced, blah, 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 blah. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Don't lie about it. Your lips are moving, but you lie, 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 lie. That's the problem with paranoid narcissists, Heather. You lie, 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 lie. How do you think they catch hackers? How do you think the FBI catches hackers and puts them in prison? Here's your sign! Here's your sign! Dumbass. I've known for years it was you. I was a computer operator. It was my job. You dumbass. So quit lying. I don't believe you. I haven't believed you in many, many years. You say I'm lying? Ha! I guess it takes one to know one, doesn't it, Heather? God, you're such an idiot. And then, okay, college. I never said Ivy Tech wasn't a real college. I graduated from Ivy Tech. I just said IWU was a harder college and that you would never last one semester at IWU. And I still say you'd never last one semester there. it's a fair comparison because I've graduated from both. I.R. Heather Ray. I.R. Heather Ray. Are you sure you weren't the one who had a stroke, Heather? God. What a freaking moron. Oh, God definitely skipped you when he passed out brains. It is so exhausting to have you as a sister. It is so absolutely exhausting to have you as a sister. Always trying to rewrite history to suit yourself. Jeez. I know what happened that day that you got us exiled from Marion, or from Logansport. I know what happened. You're not going to tell me you didn't. You lied to Mom and Dad and told them that I was the one who attacked you when you were actually the one who jumped up and started wailing on Trisha and me. And you got Mom and Dad to kick us out of the house. Don't you go sitting there and saying that Lamont got me to move out of the house. No, it was not Lamont. It was your lies to Mom and Dad that got them to kick us out of the house. Don't you dare go trying to rewrite that history. It was your damn lies. And no one in the family wanted to hear me out, wanted to look at my bruises, nothing. Because they'd already heard from the Golden Girl, you. And Trisha was too young to give her witness. You were the one who destroyed the family, Heather. And you're sitting here trying to say that I didn't care about Mom? God, you're disgusting. Well, you didn't care about everything that was happening to us while I was trying to stabilize us. You didn't give a shit. You didn't care that Lamont was beating us. You didn't care that he was trying to destabilize us while I was trying to find work, while I was trying to find housing for us, while I was struggling to keep a car. You didn't give a shit either. You didn't give a shit that I lost the twins. All you cared about was yourself. Stealing money out of Mom's purse, stealing her jewelry and her clothes, trashing their house, bullying Mom, standing in her way when she was trying to pass. Yeah, I heard all about all that. I heard about bruises on her and Dad. I saw the write-ups about in her work records about stains on her clothes that she couldn't get clean. No, Heather, you didn't give a shit. You could have worked harder on that house. I told you when I left for the Air Force that you were going to have to take up the slack. And you didn't do that. You did not do that. In fact, you made it worse. I saw how bad that house was when I came home. Trash so thick in the house you couldn't move through it. No, I don't want to even hear it, Heather. I don't even want to hear it. You trying to put the blame for Mom's suicide on me because I was busy trying to stabilize my own family? I don't even want to hear it. because you were the one who got us kicked out with your damn lies. After you beat the shit out of me. I will never forget that day. How dare you try to blame me? How dare you try to blame me for us getting exiled from Logansport? How dare you try to blame me for Mom's suicide because I couldn't be there. That is disgusting, Heather. When it was your lies that got me exiled from Logansport. When it was your lies that kept me from being home in Logansport. And you're battering me that kept me from being home. You say you want people to take accountability for their actions? Well, you need to start at home with yourself. You understand me? You need to start looking in the mirror. Start with the man in the mirror, as Michael Jackson always said.